Hi, I'm Ramaswamy. I'm student of the second year, second batch of FoY, and I must confess that the curriculum and the methodology of imparting this knowledge is excellent in this course. I've attended a few of them, and the entire unit imparting ancient wisdom is open and very, very cooperative. Uh, for my Nididhyaasan, I had chosen Ahimsa or non-violence as my YAM principle. uh, Having considered other options, I decided to choose this one as this was an area that I really wanted to improve upon. Not that I'm an angry person, I get violent, I get physically violent. No, but with time I have learned to accept to live with people's inefficiencies. However, that is not always the case. Being an active and a decent level sports person makes one fight for his goals. Games provides a level playing field with rules in place and referees observing. However, that is not true in case of life and behavior of people whom we come across in our everyday lives. Despite learning to accept and or ignore, it is mighty difficult not to get impatient with people's inefficiencies. I have grown to learn, accept, and repose my faith in the ancient Indian Vedic system, which is yoga, is one of them. I was under the impression that with the yogification process, it would not be difficult for me to overcome my violent ways. This is easier said than done because when we set high standards for ourselves and expect the same from others, it leads to frustration. Let's accept it. And having traveled abroad and seen the systems in operation there, one just feels helpless at the utter chaotic scenes and actions that one witnesses everywhere. It is not difficult at all. It just needs a common sense approach, which unfortunately is not so common in our country. I mean, why can't we follow simple basic rules? I'm never violent physically and cannot remember when I last got into a scuffle or a free for all. I mean, as we know, manasa, vacha, karmana. So it all starts with the manasa, which is the mind. So with karma not being so violent in my case, I needed to control my words, which do often hurt people, and of course, most importantly, my thoughts, which is the source or the origin of this kind of behavior. So blood boils. I mean, when I see three people on a two-wheeler without helmets, now on the wrong side of the road, on the footpath, no masks. I mean, oh my God! And this is not an isolated. It's not just one-off that I see such things. This is now sort of becoming a norm. Now, whom should I get angry on? Is it the defaulters or the law and order machinery? I read, I read, and I realized that I should change the things I can and ignore the things that I can't. And I pray to have the wisdom to know the difference. And as MK Gandhi says, be the change that you want to see in others. So, despite being in a hurry, I do not break rules. I'm just taking this example of traffic violations and rules. This could apply in many other aspects as well. Started taking things easy and ignore the imperfections of others and look within to ease my concerns. I have stopped mouthing expletives and maintaining calm. Anger is the punishment that I give to myself for others' inefficiencies. Just yesterday, when I was getting out of the gate, a biker came from the wrong side and banged onto my front bumper and broke my number plate. I mean, you can see this. Yeah, the number plate is broken, and I remained calm. I mean, in fact, I just was worried whether he is hurt or fallen, etc. Nothing so happened. I got out of my car and probably what seeing my build or height, and then he just thought I'm going to pick up a fight, and he ran off. He knew he was in the wrong. But I just said I was calm, no anger, even in thoughts. So that's maybe a one-off case, and things are beginning to look like that going forward. So based on the Nididhyaasan that we've been practicing, I understand that violence in any form is more damaging to oneself. Shouting aloud and trying to correct is a no. And as in the new movie, if you've seen these promos which is going on, Ayushman Khurrana in that Sitabo Gulabo Sitabo says, Chillao mat, attack aa jayega. So suppressing the steam within can be more damaging as such. But best solution is to avoid reacting and still better avoid getting affected. I'm learning to accept or ignore. I made a friend with a two-word question, so what? So when I see anything, I say, so what? And I let go. Believe me, it works. So, am I controlling my violent reactions? I think it's too early to celebrate. Let us wait and watch, and meanwhile, continue with the yogification process. Om Tat Sat. Thank you.